And look at the view. In true Hobbit form, we have our second breakfast. This bed is too comfy and the view is too nice.
And even though we're up in the middle of the mountains, we have full cell service and they take paywave.
She's like, do you know what? Schwäbisch Deutsch is the like unsexiest language ever.
I seem to know your face.
You're not going to get a serious room tour with Luke here, just a warning.
And instead of getting gifts, this place is our gift.
It's our gift.
Because it is our 7th wedding anniversary, I decided to dress up a little bit.
Good morning, welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. Oh gosh, what's happening with the lighting? I will insert now everything that's already happened this morning because I didn't actually say good morning this morning. So let's go to breakfast.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
This is my first round of breakfast, of course. Got my coffee. And this is like actual cabin. This is insane. The first sandwich. And it has dipped into it. In true Hobbit form, we have our second breakfast, which is actually, I think, Luke's third. So basically, this bed is too comfy and the view is too nice. And so we haven't gone and explored or done anything. And we're halfway through a Christmas movie. So, I brought my cross stitching, did I tell you?
I didn't.
So maybe I can cross stitch my Christmas. And it's like schnee and trees. And it's like, it looks, what I'm cross stitching, like what we can see out the window.
Wow.
So I still haven't given you a room tour. We will do that at some point. But first, you need to see what is outside our window. Look at this view. No. Look at this view.
There is a
Why
tint.
is it blue?
There's a tint on the window.
Oh.
The camera's picking it up funny.
Oh, and then you can see, like, is that steam from the chimney?
Smoke, but sure.
That one, smoke from the chimney. And then a whole bunch of like clouds keep coming by and mist and fog, and you can see like the trees and the snow. And
even though we're up in the middle of the mountains, we have full cell service and they take paywave. Unlike the middle of Tübingen.
we have to tell a story from breakfast. So the lady who was serving us, I mean it was buffet, so she was really just like checking us in and stuff like that.
Attending to us.
So she asked a question that Luke didn't fully understand. This is all in German. And so I turned to him and translated. And then she was like, oh, would you prefer English? And I basically just said, I speak German. Luke primarily speaks English. And then we got onto the topic of like why we're in Germany, why we've moved to Germany. And I mentioned that we were living in Swabia, in Tübingen. And she was like, she's like, do you know what? Schwäbisch Deutsch is the like unsexiest language ever. Or dialect or whatever. She's like, you could have a tall, dark, handsome, sexy man, and then as soon as he opens his mouth and starts speaking Schwäbisch, just completely turned it off.
Brutal.
I was like, wow. So good. And then she made a joke about the fact that she asked how we wanted to pay for breakfast, and I asked if I could just like do it then and there, because you could also do it online, which is how we paid for dinner last night. And I was like, oh, if I can just pay with card, but can I do it with like paywave on my phone? And she was like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, yeah, well, we're from Swabia, and yeah, they still do everything by cash. She's like, you know, you can be in the middle of Austria, up in the mountains, middle of nowhere, and we will perfect cell service, and we'll allow you to do paywave.
Wild.
That's so funny. So maybe we just need to move to Austria. Maybe that's the
They're funnier here.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna do some cross stitching.
I probably won't.
No, but we can keep watching the movie. We're watching Your Christmas and Mine. It's really cute.
It's not bad.
I think it's one of the better new Christmas movies.
Somehow we ended up with a movie with like a young adult movie again, but whatever. At least they're university students and not high school students, so you know
Yeah.
we've made an improvement.
And the holidays are adult movie, isn't it?
Yes,
Quote unquote
they
adult.
are adult
They are
in
adult.
the movie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a waterfall
Where?
directly in front of us? Oh, the thing you might be covering it for you.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll show you later when we
There's
finally
lots of
do our
little
room
waterfalls on the mountain because of the like snow melt.
tour. It's very pretty. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted to do for our wedding anniversary, was just chill.
Sit in bed and look at the outside. Excellent.
Excellent. And now that that's done, I always feel so stupid doing that.
Doing what?
Why are you hiding? No. What are you doing? It is time for the room tour because we haven't done it until this morning. No, until now.
It's very bright.
It is very bright. I think it's because of the lighting. Anyway, okay. I will hand you to Luke. I think of you. Welcome to our mudroom. Even though it's not really a mudroom, it's more just the entrance where we come through our door. We have a really nice cupboard here.
I zoomed in on your face. Which is like slowly.
It's a really awkward slow zoom in as well.
Try to do that again.
Which part did you start zooming in?
At the
The whole
beginning.
thing. Okay. Welcome to our mudroom. This is kind of not really a mudroom, but we have mud on our shoes, so I'll call it a mudroom. This is our front door to our room, at least. You're not going to get a serious room tour with Luke here, just a warning. I have unpacked our bags because we have to fully repack tonight. I'll explain that in a second. But we have to fully pack our bags, minus what we're wearing tomorrow. You can come in here, you know. And then face this way. So I've put out, we use the compression packing tube, so I've put them out here. And then our shoes along the bottom. And then I've hung up our jackets. I know not everyone unpacks when they go away, but at least then it can air, you know? Yeah. And then you're currently in the bathroom, so I'll ask Luke to come out. Sorry. Welcome to the bathroom. I don't know why I'm doing this like I live here, because I don't, but we have a nice shower. Oh my gosh, I feel like that's the best part when we travel, is having a nice shower, because our shower at home sucks. And it's got the rating thing up top, which I never used to like, but I've decided I like. Anyway, it's a standard bathroom. We have a couch, which I'm going to do with reading soon. I brought 3 Christmas books, and I'm actually going to read my Christmas books. I don't know what's happening on with this guy. Luke says he's smoking a pipe. I'm assuming that's the pipe. Once again, most of New Zealand has been cut out, though I'm surprised that part of New Zealand is there. Because it's one thing I always complain about academics from Europe doing presentations on global history, and then they always stop like halfway through Australia. And then we miss the rest of Australia and New Zealand. So we have New Plymouth. No.
You only know what New Plymouth is if you're from New Zealand.
That can't be... Okay, anyway. It's fine. This is a very international bulldog, apparently. But anyway.
It's a Pacific-centric map.
Pacific-centric map?
Because most maps have like Africa and Europe in the middle. They're like Eurocentric,
true.
whereas this has got like...
But if they had it in the centre, then you would have seen it because the dog was here. And they want to see Europe.
And because they know that there's nothing in the Pacific and they've just covered like, you know, Fiji and Tonga and everything with the dog.
We have a very large bed, which is very nice. It's actually super comfortable. The bed at our apartment sucks, and it's one of the main reasons I'm excited to move. Because it's 2 very, very, very terrible... Are you stroking the camera?
Hmm?
I thought you were stroking the camera. I was like, what are you you doing?
No, I was refocusing it because it lost focus of your face and you were just a blur.
Blue. We've got 2 side table kind of things. And then we've got a desk to work at, which we just worked in the bed last night. We didn't actually work here, but we do have a desk to work at. It comes with fresh water from a mountain source, apparently. That's how she told me.
That one.
Hopefully not.
It's filtered a couple of times.
And then, yeah, that's like our room. The one thing I was so excited about with this room was that it has a balcony, and so I thought we could go outside. But I'm going to put my beanie on because I assume it's going to be
I'm going to put my slides on.
Your slides. Apparently all I needed was a beanie. No need for a jacket or anything. How does it open? Oh, look at that.
That's terrifying.
That is very
You
terrifying.
like lift it up off its hinges a little bit and then it
Oh,
opens.
it's like a double.
Oh, it like locks down onto the lip.
Oh, so cute. It's very cold.
Do we have neighbours?
No.
Oh, how come they get the swinging chair?
I know. They get a swinging chair. It is kind of strange that you can see where the neighbours are. And this is our view. We've got like the mountains over there.
There's a lot of waterfalls.
The Schnee. There's a lot of waterfalls. There's so much more than... I know, exactly. There's like the majority of the
I
waterfalls.
mean, we did have to hike up to the building. So.
Only like 2 hours, you know? No, an hour and a half. There is snow. We came up from this direction. So I'd be curious to go back tomorrow. Because you can't actually see the town at the moment from where we are.
It's behind us.
Isn't it down that way?
We did a corner. The town is like
Oh, we just do a corner.
that way.
It's also raining at the moment, so, you know, that'll be fun.
Sort of.
But yeah, welcome to our little town. It's really pretty. And I'm now going to try and take some photos because it's our anniversary and I want some photos out with the mountains.
I am going to be super sappy for a moment, but this was just such a cool day. Luke and I spent a lot of time over dinner mostly, kind of reflecting on our relationship and where we were and things that we wanted to change in the next year. But I just think it was so cool that we got to our 7-year anniversary and we've achieved so much. Like, we've moved overseas and we've had so many different stages of life, and it was really nice to just take this weekend to do exactly what we wanted to do and what meant the most to us. And for us, that meant spending time together, and for me it meant taking photos because I've taken a photo every anniversary so far, and it was just the small things that I think really mattered. And yeah, it was just such a lovely day. And so yeah, happy 7th wedding anniversary, and I'm looking forward to this next year to come.
We brought our own vitamin C up to the mountains. Now we're trying to decide what to do with the rest of the day. Honestly, I'm super boring. I could totally just like sit inside and read for the rest of the day. We just took some photos for our anniversary, because it's our anniversary.
Anniversary.
And instead of getting gifts, this place is our gift.
It's our gift.
To each other.
To each other.
Oh. A hour-and-a-half hike up a mountain. Honestly, I just feel like, I don't know, doing nothing. But if you want to explore, I'll explore with you. I'll put on my jacket, my boots.
Pretty comfy in here, and I can already see the views. So. And plus, I don't think there's much outside.
Yeah, we'd have to go walk somewhere.
Unless we wanted to walk for like an hour, I
Yeah.
think it's just going to be this.
Yeah. And I guess I also feel like we're about to have a really, really busy, like, 2 weeks with my parents.
And going to see lots of mountains.
And we're going to see lots of mountains and lots of Schnee.
And from the walk up here, it all kind of looks like this.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like if we... Theoretically, it shouldn't take us an hour and a half to come down. Because we'll be walking without bags.
And downhill.
And it will be downhill. And we can take, like, photos and videos of the scenery as we're going down.
Yeah.
And so, with that, we've made our decision to stay inside today. We booked in for them to take our bags down tomorrow morning so that we didn't have to walk up. The problem was that if you want them to
Take the bags up the hill.
Take the bags up the hill. They only bring it up at like 10 p.m. or something. And so we didn't want to get up here at 6 p.m. and want to shower and not have anything. Yeah. And so, did you say forever?
Forever.
It's very dramatic. But because we're going down the hill, it doesn't really matter when they take our bags. So we brought 4 bags, which is what I mentioned, and one of them was the big black bag. I think we're going to leave that one up here, and our, maybe my white day bag. I don't know, we'll see if it matters. I'll probably put the water in it. And then we'll give them our champagne packs, and we'll bring, like, I don't know, tomorrow's clothes and the toiletries that we need to shower in the morning. And then, yeah, we'll do that. I was thinking, did you want to get breakfast down in Kufstein tomorrow?
Yeah, we could do.
Because it's 18 euros to have it up here, and it will just push out the morning. Whereas, if we got up and, like, showered and then walked down.
And 18 euros for a continental breakfast would fit me.
Yeah.
To be honest.
TBH. It was nice. It was just a
fine.
continental breakfast. Yeah. And it was nice to not have to do anything this morning. We could just like get up and eat.
The convenience factor this morning. But if we have to head down tomorrow anyway,
exactly,
we might as well head down and get a more interesting breakfast.
Yeah.
Than like hard-boiled eggs and cheese. Europe doesn't know how to do breakfast. No hash browns, no baked beans, no bacon. Sad.
Yeah. What else? Tomatoes. And they normally.
Bye.
Huh?
Thought we were going to say bye.
I was going to say bye.
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'll say bye.
What else were you going to say?
I was going to say tomatoes.
Yeah.
Hot tomatoes.
Grilled tomatoes. Hot eggs.
I do have to say, the place we stayed in Köln, that had those pancakes. Do you remember we had to eat really quickly before we got our COVID test to go to the concert?
I think so.
And they had like...
Because they had like 3 rows of...
They had
stations?
The 3 walls of the room were covered.
Oh, was it? Which one was the one then that had the like multiple rows?
I don't know.
I remember you'd be in like one aisle and I'd be in the next aisle, and they'd like syrup.
Oh, Paris.
Flavored yogurts and
That was Paris. But in Köln, they had the 3 walls, and they had all of the like the sliced meats.
Oh, yeah.
And the bread, and then like pancakes.
And like a giant tray of scrambled eggs.
Huge tray of scrambled eggs.
I must have eaten like 10 eggs.
Yeah. All the cereals. They had a whole bunch of fresh fruit.
Cereals.
That was really good.
They did have here though bio Cocoa Puffs.
Yes.
Which were really yum.
And Bircher muesli.
Yeah, and really good Bircher muesli.
Which I couldn't have because it was obviously yogurt.
Yogurt.
And milk. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna, I don't know, figure out what we're gonna do, and then I'll update you later. Oh, we finished, sorry, last thing. We finished Your Christmas or Mine, and it was really good.
It was rewatchable.
I don't know if it's a December movie, but it's definitely rewatchable. I feel like I have a high tier for December movies.
It wasn't bad. They're good characters. It was funny. A few plot twists. Like very original plot. Like at no point. Well, I mean, there were some overarching themes that were going to be predictable, but for the most part, you weren't like, oh, and then this is going to happen, and then this is going to happen. It was like, yeah, it was actually interesting to watch.
I'm gonna be honest.
It wasn't Hallmark.
I was gonna give away a spoiler.
Don't give a spoiler.
Never mind. No spoilers. I'll tell Luke afterwards, and you could just be annoyed. But yeah, okay. I will see you later.
I think this is the best lighting we're going to get, but because it is our 7th wedding anniversary, I decided to dress up a little bit. So we've got the boots, TK Maxx, 22 euros. I will forever go on about that. And then I've just got a knit, and I'm hoping that it's not going to get too hot, but I did go with the red lip because I decided it's our anniversary and I'm allowed to look nice. So this is what I'm wearing. I'll show you what Luke's wearing when he's kind of done. I can just turn it around. Sorry, throwing you under the bus.
Ta-da!
He's wearing his nice knit and his jeans, and he's gonna have some boots on. And I've actually, and I've actually got my red lip so that I can reapply because last time I forgot, and it was all patchy, and I had to literally scrape it off because it's a yeah. So I'm gonna go down.
I'll show you around. Okay, we didn't do anything this time. So I will show you around a little bit and then we're gonna eat.
Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
Once again, we are in bed. What was that? I was going to show you us tidying up, but I was in my pajamas, so I didn't film. And then Luke was too speedy in taking the bags down, and so I didn't even get a video of them fully packed. I was very proud of my packing. I feel like it was a lot better than the last time I packed because I actually put the heavy stuff at the bottom. So hopefully that works out. So basically we have given them our bags and they should take them down tomorrow morning, and we can access them like anytime from like 11. And so I think we're gonna get up at 7. Luke's got a work call at 7:30, so I'm probably gonna shower and stuff, and then he will shower, and then we're pretty much gonna leave straight away so that we can walk down. We need to get to brunch, and then we're going to
brunch.
breakfast brunch, and then we're going to the Schloss, even though it's not a Schloss, it's a
How's it not a
fortress, I think is what it translates to.
Fortress.
A fortress. So I need to figure out that
On the
ticket
Kufstein.
again, and after that we go to Innsbruck. So that's like a bit of a rundown for tomorrow.
Road trip.
But for now we're gonna go to bed. I've actually missed doing BookMass, but it means I get to do lots
BookMass?
when we get home. All of my books. It's like
Ah.
Christmas, but
Yeah.
with books. I miss doing it, so. But it's great. I'm hoping that tomorrow the car ride to,
I wanna get too close, gonna.
because I brought 3 books with me, so I have to find time to read it
I
at
didn't
some
bring any
point.
books. I forgot.
Yeah. Big yawn.
Ah.
Anyway, thanks for coming along today. It was super chill, super relaxed day. It was exactly what we wanted for our wedding anniversary. And yeah, I will see you for a very busy day tomorrow. Bye.